So I think that the pandemic has helped many people to be self-aware of self-care. Especially if you're a writer, you're a screenwriter, you want to write for television, definitely think about your direction. If you're at the crossroads with, your screenwriting. I listened to a podcast last night, and it was the writer of Pacific Rim. He's the writer and director of Pacific Rim Uprising. He says that a lot of projects are on hold because there's, with the pandemic, a lot of them were put on the shelf, and then the ones that were about to be released, there's backlog for those. But so if you're trying to be a screenwriter to write full feature films, there might not be a lot of, say, opportunity right now. I mean, there's still optioning scripts, but to see your movie made, or there might be limited opportunity. But I heard that writing for television might be the way to go, because a lot of streaming services, a lot of companies are still making projects. Television is a sweet spot right now. It's like the hot way to go. Like they say, like, strike when the iron's hot. Well, television is hot right now. So you could write spec script on a show that's not related to the show that you're trying to get on. If you don't have an agent, maybe look for one, but they're always looking for talent. It's just that if you want to write on a specific show, like I want to write on CSI or something, that it's not always going to happen. There's no guarantee, but definitely believe in what you want. Don't always hope. Don't say, like, I hope, for a relationship, or I hope for this job, or I hope for this. Believe in it. Want it. Do the work. Give effort. And just go at it. Be disciplined. Stay consistent. Put work in. Don't be one of those people that think that, because I have some talent, or like I've done these things. Even the things that you've done, be critical of those things. Don't feel like you're judged when people say, like, those roles weren't good, or that project wasn't good, and then you get offended by it, or you're sensitive. You're like, shut up, because you haven't done anything and you haven't been on any sets, and I have, and all that. But think about the type of jobs that you have. Like, if somebody's telling you that you need more quality stuff on your IMDb, on your resume, don't get offended by that, because they're trying to help you. And then if you put them down and you say that they're talking shit or hating on you, that they're jealous of you, it's not always the case, because sometimes people do want to help you and they want to see that you do good. So if you're like burning bridges and ending friendships over someone telling you the truth about what you're not doing, don't judge them, because they're trying to be honest with you. They're trying to tell you, like, maybe you should try this. Because if you start saying, well, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do short films, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, because I've done this already, and they need to see me, and they need to focus on what I could do for them. No, like, you need to focus on what you could do for them. So if you're like a writer, don't think that they're going to be chasing after you. What can you do for them? Because everybody wants to give a script to a producer, or give my script to this actor or somebody, because you think that your writing is amazing and you can tell stories. A lot of people can tell stories. It's not the story you have, it's how you tell the story, because we all have stories. It's how you tell the story, technique. Whether you could tell a narrative story, but what if you tell it differently? Because everyone has stories. Everybody's like, my life is so interested, and if you could write this story. It's always like somebody wants the writer to spend the time, because they know it's hard. They want that writer to write their story, because they don't want to spend time on writing it, because they don't want to sit down and take all that time and the steps and organize everything. So the writer is always approached by other people that want to have them write their story, their book, their script. So just think about it, that there's a lot of value in writing, because if you're disciplined and you have written stuff and you have made money as a writer and you have done other projects, and you went to school and you just did things, like you're a good writer, you're confident, and you know what it takes to write something or how to tell a story, then there's demand for that. So if you could do those things and you're disciplined, you're consistent, you love writing, and it's not like tedious to you, then look at television right now. There's opportunity in television, the streaming services. You see Disney Plus, you see Netflix, Hulu. There's a lot of new projects that are coming on there, and they need writers. So write spec scripts that are not related to the opportunity that you're looking for. So you're not going to go to like a certain show, like the one of the Star Wars shows on Disney, and say, okay, I'm gonna write a script, a show, an episode for that particular job. So there's opportunity, so take it until the next time. Value yourself, respect yourself, love yourself. Peace out.